Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready to present our play entitled Murder Most Foul for you. But we've run into a bit of a problem. You see, two of our performers have called in sick, and we can't do the play without them because they have the most important parts in the whole play. Our directors are beside themselves with worry, but I thought if maybe a couple of you from the audience could fill in for them, the show can go on. There are only several hundred lines to learn, and I can see you're all quick studies, so I was supposed to have these sheets of paper with me. What were the names again? Oh, thank you, Justin. All right. Can I please have Mark Palmer and Kim Chomhoos to the stage, please? Just wait here. The cast member will show you to your seats. Hello. Hi. Take the front pew. Enjoy the show.
Oh, Dr. Feathers, isn't this exciting?
Almost exciting as appendicitis.
Have you ever been to a taping of a TV show before?
I once was a contestant on The Price is Right.
Did you win anything, Marta?
A lovely hot tub, but we couldn't fit it through the bathroom door.
Oh wow, you're all here already. I didn't think they were going to open the doors to a studio audience for another 20 minutes. That's all right, you guys can go ahead and have a seat. It's so exciting that our very own Beacon Chick High School has been selected by Captain Curry, founder of the entire chicken chain of restaurants, as a site for our international chicken cooking contest. And it's being televised on Let's Eat Network. I'm so lucky to be the principal here. I just love Chicken Hut. Oh, Captain! Captain Curry?
That's me, name. Don't go wearing it out.
Oh, I just want to make sure everything's set up just the way you want it.
I don't know. Ask him. He's the head cheese around here. I got bigger fish to fry.
And I'm getting hungry already. Oh, you're there, Mr. Gravy?
Why don't you call me Rich Gravy, Miss...
Bird. I'm Bonnie Bird, principal of Beacon Chick High. I'm just making sure everything's set up to your specifications.
Miss Boyd, you're a peach to ask. And I think this cafeteria suits Let's Eat Network to a T. A T-bone, that is.
Aren't you just a honey?
Well, we do have a pretty big stake in this show.
What an honor for Beacon Chick High! Can you imagine one of our students winning the essay contest? Well, of course. Quincy Quayle is one of our most outstanding students. If I had picked anyone to win, it would have been him. Nobody can get in there and get a subject like Quincy. I love that suit, by the way. Where did you get it?
Miss Bird? Miss Bird.
Oh, sorry. Someone's walking at you.
Oh, hi, the press. How exciting is this all? Why, Mr. Vaughn, how nice of you to come stop by.
Our editor told us we had to.
It was either this or the school board meeting. Again.
You all don't sound too enthusiastic.
What's interesting about a chicken cooking competition, and they're calling it a chicken feed contest? That's just weird.
People, this is being televised on Let's Eat Network. That's national news with 2 capital N's. We are so proud of our school. You can quote me on that.
So our editor put together a few questions that we're supposed to ask you.
Oh, wow. It's gonna be a long story, huh?
So, Placido, do you have what you need for your recipe? Which is...
Oh, no, I will not tell you, even if you try to trick me.
Chef, he's very secretive.
What does this Spanish know about cooking the chicken?
Los mi amiga, invente paella.
Wait a minute, I mean,
A poor imitation.
Oh, you too. The Spanish, the French. Everybody knows we Italians took it to chicken and made it what it is today.
I say, darling, what is a chicken today?
The king of fowl.
Oh, you do mean that the queen of fowl, don't you?
Bah, we Italians give the world a chicken cacciatore, chicken parmesan, and this.
it all hot and buttered. I was just having a spot of fun.
I did not know you English like the spot of fun.
Say, Captain Curry's chef isn't here.
Frank, quick, Frank, get over here. We got a problem, dude. Chef, Frank Fricassee, he's missing.
Maybe he just went to the store.
Tried his cell phone. Nothing. He ain't in the restroom either.
Well, why don't you look over his supply list and make sure everything's here? That way, you can cook whatever it is he's making.
Me, cook.
Captain, you're the chicken queen. There are more chicken huts than any other chicken franchise in the world.
That don't mean I can cook.
Your advertising says Captain Curry's own special recipe.
And you believe what an advertisement says? Come on, Gravy, this be the 21st century. Nobody tells the truth. Except for me when I tell you Frank Fricassee be missing, and so is his new recipe.
He didn't have just one copy, did he?
Didn't he? He guarded that recipe like it be the hope of dying.
Listen up a minute, everybody. Has anyone seen Frank Fricassee, Captain Curry's chef?
Somebody's missing.
Captain Curry's chef, Frank Fricassee. Have you looked in the parking lot?
What would he be doing out there?
Oh, I'll go with you.
I'm sure he's out there changing his oil or something. All right, chefs, if you'll follow me, we have a couple of do's and don'ts to go over in the kitchen.
A missing chef.
You've got a strange gleam in your eye.
This could be the story, Carla.
We better do what Harry wants.
Did we go to 4 years of college to do what Harry wants?
Didn't we?
I don't know about you, but I went because of Woodward and Bernstein.
Woodward and Bernstein. What did they sing again?
Their reporting exploded the Watergate scandal. They saved democracy from crooked politicians.
No.
Wow!
I'll bet their editor had assigned them some chicken feed contest to cover.
But did they follow orders? Absolutely not. They followed their heads and their hearts, and it landed them in the Journalism Hall of Fame. Wow! This could be our big break, and spell that with 2 capital B's. Hi, I'm Burgundy Devon from the Picketic Post.
What is that, a restaurant?
A newspaper.
Oh, what do you want?
Let's start with your name.
This is the esteemed chef Placido Paella.
From Salamanca.
Is that in Florida somewhere?
España!
Did you know the missing chef Frank Fricassee?
Poco.
When did you see him last?
Oh, yeah.
Not now, but before.
What was he doing?
Oh, yeah.
Chef don't remember. Who was he with?
Nobody. Now it's good at me. I have work to do.
See, work to do.
Oh, hello. I'm with the local paper, and I was wondering if we could ask you a few questions.
That depends on the questions.
What's your name?
That is easy. Clothing Cassonette.
Are you from Sweden or something?
I'm from France. Vive la France!
What do you think happened to Frank Fricassee?
I have no idea.
Do you think he's coming back?
You must ask him that. No?
Where can we find him?
I have to finish the paperwork. Au revoir.
Oh, hello. I'm Burgundy Devon, and this is Carla and Jay. We're with the local paper, and
Oh, the press! Be sure to take a picture of my good side.
Which side is that?
Can't you tell? Oh, what's wrong with you? What the kind of a paparazzi are you?
We're trying to find out what happened to Frank Fricassee.
That imbecile? Oh, why does everybody care about the him? He was a big fat nothing.
I guess you didn't like him?
Fried chicken? Bah! Anybody can toss a chicken into oil. Now, excuse me, but I must get this finished.
Sophia's right, you know. Frank Fricassee is a hack. He doesn't understand the chicken at all.
What's to understand?
A plump, juicy bird, roasting over Lupin spit. The fragrance of rosemary, parsley, and thyme.
Hey, Simon and Garfunkel, right?
Which came first, the chicken or Simon and Garfunkel?
You Americans never did have a good sense of humor.
So you are?
I take it that you're from the press.
Pick a Chick Post, the local paper.
My name is Philip Partridge, and I own London's top eatery, the Gruel Britannia.
So when did you see Frank Fricassee last?
He was standing right outside this very cafeteria.
What was he doing?
He was talking on a cell phone.
What was he talking about?
Something about how he didn't want any more muscles. I thought that a bit strange for a gent to say.
I'll say, what guy wouldn't want more muscle?
And why was he talking about it on the phone? I wonder. Where did he go after the phone call?
I could not tell you. I had to get in here to keep Sophia from stealing my ingredients.
What are you talking about? I wouldn't stoop so low as to steal ingredients from someone who considers kidney pies a delicacy.
Something is fishy, Carla.
Yeah, they have real shifty eyes.
That English guy, Partridge, is the only one who gave us anything specific.
Yeah, the phone call, almost too specific. I wonder what he was really doing in the hall.
You two better start getting some info on these chefs.
I'll start doing research right away.
Grace, switch Gravy, get out here.
Any luck?
No.
Maybe we better call the police.
Police!
No way.
That's absurd.
We've got no reason.
A chef is missing.
Think of the foul press that Pick a Chick High will get if police come in zooming in like a flock of buzzards.
Captain Curry and Let's Eat Network have invested $1 million into this competition, and we're not letting one little missing chef mess that up.
And if this chicken feed contest don't fly, I'll be ruined. I've gotten the stockholders convinced that this will open international markets, and we need those markets to stay afloat.
Oh, well, look at this! Mr. Gravy, Captain Curry, can I introduce you to Quincy Quayle, the bard of Pick a Chick High?
How do you do, young man?
Hi.
Oh, don't mind Quincy. He's childlike, but I'm not. I'm Lori, and this is Marcy. We're his friends. Hello. Are you the producer?
Among other things today, most of my crew's out with food poisoning.
I've got headshots in my car. I can sing, dance.
And Marcy makes a mean Frito pie.
Frito pie, huh?
Marcy, sorry about that. Remember, today's about Quincy.
I guess.
And you are...
I'm Alan, and that's Stacy.
Well, I'm glad y'all could come.
We wouldn't miss Quincy's speech for anything.
Oh man.
Kids, this is Captain Curry, the pirate.
No, the days. The only thing I pirate know is the recipes.
Is that why Frank Fricassee's missing? You pirated his recipe, and then somebody else,
Miss whatever your name is,
Burgundy Devon.
why don't you sit down, and then we can begin this illustrious event without the benefit of your queries.
Just remember, you can't stifle the press.
I'm afraid we ruffled her feathers.
Who did she say was missing?
Michelle, Frank, seen him?
Wouldn't know him if I did.
Not to worry, Captain. I'll call Bob.
Who's Bob?
I'll let you in on a trade secret. Bob's our substitute chef. We call him in whenever one of our regulars at Let's Eat Network can't make it.
I've never seen Bob on TV.
Bob's also an impersonator. We dress him up like any one of our chefs, and he could fool their own mothers.
That's like really creepy.
It's that or lose thousands.
Well, call Bob. Get him here pronto.
Kids, why don't you all sit down, and then we can get this show on the road.
This is so exciting.
I never knew food could be so
Nourishing?
What's the matter, Brady?
Bob's got a cold, but he said he'd try to get here as soon as his sinuses clear up a bit. So, are you ready, Miss Boyd?
Oh, I think so.
Just look out there into the camera at the back of the room.
It's so far away.
Not to worry, they can do close-ups. Captain? All right, everybody, we're about to get taping, so let's get going. Chefs, we're ready for you out studio audience, whenever you see the applause sign up, I want you to give it everything you've got. All right? Let's try that. Come on, folks. You sound like you're sick with chicken pox. Let's give it 110%. Let's be taping in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ahoy! Captain Curry here. Ye lovers, be ready for a chicken feed contest. Chicken Hut's always on the lookout for new recipes, so we've sponsored this contest. Now, for those of you that don't know, we held an essay contest for high school students. They're our prime demographic, you know. And since the winners from Pickashick High, that's where we be. After all, if the winning contest recipe can't be cooked in a regular school kitchen, what kind of down-home recipe is that? So put your palms together for the principal of the school, Bonnie Bird.
Welcome, one and all, to Pickashick High School. Home of the Roosters. I'm Bonnie Bird, principal of Pickashick High. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce you to one of the top bananas at Let's Eat Network, Rich Gravy, your host for today's contest.
Thank you, all you viewers, for loving to eat and eat and eat. That's just what we here at the Let's Eat Network love to see. And thank you for making chicken fly head and shoulders above every other kind of meat we carnivores love to devour. Whoever said a chicken can't fly? Today's International Chicken Feed Contest, sponsored by Captain Curry's Chicken Hut, features 5 of the world's top chefs competing for a job as the host of Let's Eat Network's new summer show, Chillin' with Chicken. Let's meet our celebrity chefs right now. First, from Italy, we've got the beautiful Sofia Cacciatore.
It is so nice to be here in a chicken picking contest where I'm gonna win the prize with my secret recipe.
Good luck to you, Sophia.
When you look like this, who needs a luck?
Let's now meet Claudine Cassoulet, hailing from Rouen, France.
And Rowan is just what she's going to do to her chicken.
You take that back!
Don't get your feathers ruffled, Claudine. This is all in the spirit of good, clean fun.
Oh, you want good, clean fun? Take a tea shower!
Up next, we have Placido Paella and his sous chef Jorge from Spain. Buenos dias, Placido.
Gracias. I am here to show one and all that we Spaniards know our chickens. We love them grilled, boiled, roasted, fried, sauteed, skewered, and grilled. And I'm going to win this contest.
We're going to win this contest.
We're seeing a lot of confidence here today, folks. And now, let's meet Philip Partridge, celebrity chef from jolly old England.
Cheers, Rich.
Have you got something special up your sleeve?
A radical departure from the traditional English chicken.
It takes guts to break with the past.
I can safely say that I'm no chicken, Rich.
How about a big hand for our celebrity chef? And now, before we move on, let's have a word from the sponsor of today's contest, Captain Curry. Here she is, folks, the #1 chick in the world.
That's a foul thing to say, Grace. I be no chick. I be captain of the fishing trawler, the Sweetie Pie, and I be tougher than nails. But I do have a soft spot in the heart for a nice big piece of golden brown crunchy chicken. And that is why I started Captain Curry's Chicken Hut. So there could be a place where people could go to get a nice big old-fashioned bucket of the greasiest, crunchiest chicken in the world.
Considering your vast empire, you've succeeded.
Yes. And now the board of directors tells me I have to expand the line, cater to more health-conscious consumers. That's why I sponsored this chicken feed contest. Figure out what kind of chicken to feed a picky eater. Now, has anyone seen Frank Fricassee?
I'm sure he'll turn up, Captain. That's right, folks. One of our esteemed chefs has flown the coop, but I'm sure he'll make his way back like the homing pigeon he is. Now, you might be wondering what we're doing here at Picketchick High School. It's simple. Several months ago, Captain Curry and Let's Eat Network held an essay contest for high school students, asking them to write on the subject, great moments in the history of chicken. From the gaggle of entries we received, it wasn't hard to pick our winner from right here at Picketchick High, Quincy Quayle. Come on up here, Quincy. That's it, Quincy. Just a little bit further, Quincy. So, Quincy, why don't you tell us something about yourself?
My name is Quincy.
We know that, Quincy. Anything else?
My last name's Quayle.
We got that too. And you're a junior?
Senior.
So you'll be graduating this year?
Yes.
Big plans for the future?
Yes.
How about filling us in on those plans?
No. I can't. I haven't even told my parents yet.
Sounds like you're a little chicken, Quincy. Anyway, why don't you read us a portion of your prize-winning essay? And folks, it won't be hard to see how Quincy here ended up with the $500 prize, as well as this special appearance on Captain Curry's International Chicken Feed Contest.
Should I read now?
Go right ahead.
The lowly chicken, inhabiting cages and coops, pecking for grain 24/7, could have been relegated to the ornithological netherworld inhabited by crows and vultures. But as fate would have it, King Henry VIII had a voracious appetite. It was he who, storming through Hampton Court, demanded for something new and different to please his palate. A cook whose name is lost to history cast her eye about for something the king had already eaten in some form or another. As luck would have it, a chicken named Thelma pecked her way into the kitchen. One look at the plump bird, and the cook was sold. She lopped off Thelma's head, plucked her clean, and cut her into chunks. Just as she reached over a vat of boiling oil to set the chicken into a bit of milk to poach, King Henry VIII screamed out for his supper. The poor cook dropped the chicken pieces into the oil. When they browned up, she nervously stripped them to the gargantuan monarch, who said, "Jiminy Christmas, 'tis fit for a king."
Thank you, Quincy. And I understand all that is true?
Every last word, sir. Sit down now.
Yes, of course. Enjoy the contest. And cut!
Oh, Quincy, that was.
That was the biggest bunch of chicken feed I've ever heard.
No, it was inventive, imaginative, and profitable.
I can help you spend the 500 smackers, Quincy.
They didn't give me anything yet.
Checks in the mail, kid.
I think it was stupendous, and I can't wait to see you on TV.
Quince, buddy, are you clueless or what?
What are you talking about?
You like Lori, don't you?
Yeah, sure, but she can have any guy she wants.
Well, the old master here says you're the guy she wants.
That's crazy.
You need to learn a little something about girls, Quincy.
All right, let's continue with the next segment now. Chefs, we need you again out here. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the contest itself. Each of our celebrity chefs has prepared a new special chicken recipe that they will prepare here in the Pick-a-Chick High cafeteria kitchen using ingredients that have already been approved. They must use a whole chicken, and none of their ingredients can be prepackaged, so chicken helper is a no-no. They will have just 1 hour to prepare their dishes. Are you ready, celebrity chefs?
Oui, Senor Greg.
Oui, c'est French us ready in the kitchen.
Mamma mia, viva Italia.
I say, you haven't seen my wife, Prunella, have you?
Do the kitchens then, and may the best chicken win!
Hold it right there, mister.
Oh, my, there's a Bruder, head cook here at Pick-a-Chick High.
You got that right. And that's my kitchen. So you know what that means?
I'll bet you're going to tell us.
Don't get smart with me, little boy. When you walk in there, it's spotless. Every fork, knife, and spoon is exactly where it should be. Every pot, every pan is spotless. Every counter shines like it's a princess cut diamond. You can eat off the floor, and that's exactly how I want to find it when you all are done with it. Understand? A peep.
Va bene.
Blimey. Oh, great. None of them speaks English. Well, get this. Bert Bruder will be watching you all like a vulture, and I've got eyes in the back of my head.
I'll bet you do.
Let's try to put a big smile on our face, just for today. The cameras are rolling.
Give me a hand, won't you?
Why, Mrs. Partridge, what do we have here?
Oh, we did pass time to be groceries. The lady.
Why you seem up such a scatterbrain? Just plump forgot a few things.
Right, Plum forgot the plots.
Well, this is the pit because you know the rules.
But, sir, there's nothing here you can't find at the Piggly Wiggly.
Such quaint names you've got, Martha.
I don't like this gravy. I don't like it one bit.
May I run on your mochi?
We do need more. Isn't like it.
Or more pasta.
I could do some more tacos.
Mr. Gravy, let me handle this. I have had plenty of opportunity to settle little squabbles like this. I mean, you just can't understand how many times kids come in late with their homework. It's like nobody in the world understands the meaning of a deadline.
Ye can't meet the line on time. Ye be dead.
Yes, but then you have one less fine chef in the competition.
Philip ain't fine. Have you ever eaten in England? They don't know a chicken from a ham.
Why, old sea dog, you have no right to insult anyone's cuisine like that.
You call it cuisine, I call it...
Ladies, ladies.
I only see one lady here.
Now, name calling won't get us anywhere. I say compromise.
That's right. And since Let's Eat Network is in charge here, we'll just make a slight rule change. As long as we check through Chef Philip's items, they'll be permitted.
Don't sound like much of a compromise to me.
And if any other chef needs anything additional, we'll have Principal Bird here run to the Piggly Wiggly for them.
Fair enough.
I still say something fishy here.
Now, let's not let this little incident spoil our fun. Let's all just go back into the kitchen. Gravy here will supervise Philip's bags, right, Rich?
Under control.
All right, let the cooking begin.
And cut!
Now, give me a help. Oh, I hope those ones are sent.
Oh, well, we'll just make do.
So I can ask a girl out without her father's permission?
A brown woman, a man must be brave and courageous. He can't exhibit any fear, especially where an old man is concerned. And Quincy, buddy boy. You see a lady in distress, this is how you handle the situation. Man, there's no need for you to be cleaning this up all by yourself.
Oh, Aunt, you said mom.
My dear friend Quincy and I will have this cleaned up before you can say good day.
Aunt, you did.
Quincy, why don't you keep the bag for the lady, and I will grab it from the janitor's closet.
Yeah, sure.
Your friend seems like quite a gentleman.
Yeah, he's not usually like that. He's like that around Old Lane.
Well! That was so noble of you. Nobody ever picked up my stuff.
I know.
Quincy knows how to be a gentleman.
I think we need to do an experiment. Oh, Alan! Marcy dropped something.
Alan? Alan! What's the matter with you? Wow, you look like you've seen a ghost. Alan!
What's wrong? Students, no screaming in here. We have a studio audience present. What was that about?
Alan said he was going to get a room.
Oh, there's probably a rat in the janitor's closet.
Maybe there's something else.
Burgundy, wait for us!
I can't imagine what all the fuss is about. And here we are! Why don't I just tell a little joke or two while I'm here? Please don't. Please. What did the clock do when it was hungry? It went back 4 seconds. Get it? 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Okay, how about this one? A boiled egg is hard to beat. So, does the name Pavlov ring a bell?
Horrifying!
What's wrong? What happened?
We found Frank.
In the janitor's closet!
He doesn't look well at all.
He looks dead!
What's yours, sis? Frank, I guess you might just be sleeping or something.
We call ambulance, no?
We need a doctor?
Dr. Feathers is sitting right here.
Oh, you gotta help him, doctor.
Let's go have a look. Oh, nothing more than a baby skull.
Oh, was he sick when he arrived this morning?
Frank was healthier than us.
Well, healthy oxen don't end up looking like that!
Especially in a janitor's closet. I don't think Mr. Fricassee was sick.
Well, what else could he have been?
We just saw Frank this morning.
So alive.
Solans.
One never knows.
C'est la vie.
I just hope whatever he has isn't catching.
I don't think so.
What are you saying?
Mr. Fricassee was just very sick, that's all, right?
I don't think he was sick at all.
Surely you don't mean...
My name's not Shirley, and that's exactly what I mean.
What does she mean?
Murder!
Oh, Dr. Feathers, Mr. Fricassee just fainted, didn't he?
He was hit in the back of the head with a blunt object.
Can't we just get him a Band-Aid or something?
I'm afraid that won't do a bit of good. He's dead. Been so for about half an hour.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm afraid we can't allow that man.
Why not? This is a crime scene now, right? Everybody's gonna see her until the police arrive.
Why, that's ridiculous. You ain't leaving till my kitchen's as clean as an operating room, including the janitor's closet. You Americans sure are getting mighty heady.
Hello? Police Department? Bonnie Bird speaking, principal of Pickett High. Oh, hi, Brandon. How are you? Susie and the kids fine?
Oh,
That is great. Yes, yes. We have a teensy weensy problem at the high school. Yeah, no, we're not allowed toilet paper again. Yeah. No, we've got a body in the janitor's closet. Yeah. Yeah, he's quite dead. It's quite apparent. All right, we won't touch anything and I won't let anyone leave. Bye, thank you. Police department are on their way. We are not to touch anything. No one is to leave. Sorry.
Who would want to kill Frank? This is gonna ruin me.
It won't help Let's Eat Network either.
And think of Pickett High.
don't worry. The police will be here real soon.
That's right. They solved the last murder in town like that.
Only because the killer turned up at the police station with a smoking gun.
Oh, hello? Bonnie Bird speaking. Oh no, Brandon, what happened? Oh no! I'll see what I can do, but Ew, no. I don't think I'd like one. Bye. What's wrong? Well, this is certainly ironic. A truck carrying frozen chickens turned on the highway, block traffic from both directions, and police are not able to get here until the truck is out of the way and the chickens are all cleaned up.
How many chickens are we talking about?
15,000?
Mamma mia!
15,000 frozen chickens?
Yes, it looks like we're gonna have to make the best of this on our own for a few hours. What a foul situation.
What
What if what?
if the murder is still here?
Oh, that's silly.
Sure. Whoever it was came and left already. Let's not get too excited about all this.
I'm not saying it was a killer.
Well, neither am I.
Shut your yaps! Now, we can't leave this place if the cops get here, right?
That's what Captain Beaker said.
We still have a chicken feed contest underway, right? And you all are still under contract, remember?
It says nothing about the murder.
You can't wiggle out of your contract just because something happened to me, Chef. I ought to be the one crying.
Captain Curry's got a point.
Now, we're going to continue with this contest till the cops get here. And when they're through with us, we'll finish the Scarwood thing. Understand?
Well, I think that we all ought to take a vote. After all, America is the cradle of democracy, right?
Oh yeah.
Of course, I vote to do whatever he says.
We have the press here, and they're unbiased. Let's leave the investigative work to them until the police arrive.
Now get back to work, everybody. We've got to find out.
Yeah, you sure look green.
Can you believe our luck, Carla?
How could you say that? That poor man was murdered.
I know, and we're gonna bring his killer to justice.
I'm all for letting the cops do that. We're just supposed to collect evidence until they get here.
Can't you hear it?
Hear what?
Opportunity knocking. This is our big chance. We solved this case, and the New York Times will be begging for us to join their staff.
Yeah, the custodial staff. We don't know anything about solving a crime.
How hard can it be? All we have to do is ask a lot of questions, put two and two together, and voila!
We're dead. We're dealing with a killer, remember?
You've got to think positive. Captain Curry, do you know any reason why someone might want to hurt Frank Fricassee?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of for somebody is after his recipe.
The contest recipe?
Said he had a surefire or something. He only had one cock and he was keeping it in his hat.
You mean his chef hat?
Where else?
Was he wearing his hat when we found him in the closet?
I don't think so.
Got a point.
Then someone might have killed him for the recipe.
I've heard of chocolate to die for. This is ridiculous.
Bet it is. I'm gonna find out who did this, and I'm gonna gut him like tuna.
Feeling better, Alan?
No, I gotta sit down.
It must have been awful finding the body like that.
Don't remind him. Did you see anyone in the hallway?
I don't think so.
Everybody was here.
Yeah, even Bert was alternate.
Did you hear any noises?
What about a weapon? Did it look like there were any blunt objects out of place in the janitor's closet?
You reporters, I have something I need to tell you. I saw Frank Fricassee with Sophia Cascatori in the morning right here when I came in.
What were they doing?
Arguing. I hear Sophia tell Frank that he didn't know what all this is.
Your chicken, it is burning like a bonfire.
Sophia, is it true that you were arguing with Frank Fricassee this morning?
Argument? No. Just a difference of opinion. But Claudine, now, she has no difference of opinion with Frank. No. In fact, I saw them this morning, and they were
They were what?
holding hands.
Oh, Sophia, your marinara, it tasted a bit sweet, so I added a bit of vinegar. Oh,
Curry is in the kitchen right now, looking for something.
She is?
Yes, and we know what it is.
I saw Placido with it not 10 minutes ago.
You saw Placido with Frank Fricassee's chef hat? Yes, and he's already got one of his own.
I'm sure that there is a very good explanation for all this, but I cannot think of one.
Monsieur, your chicken. Your fellow does a red sick with some bleach.
It what?
It just jumped right in. But at least it is clean.
Mademoiselle Castellet, how is your recipe going?
Très bien. I have but a minute to give you the big clue.
On what?
Benefit is wise. Zero up to something.
What could they be up to?
Maybe they find Frank Fricassee's recipe. Maybe they can afford. Send you last minute shopping to buy the ingredients. Hey, Frank, that stuff in the pot is supposed to be turning black and smoking. There she goes.
Any luck, Captain?
Yes, Lou. Found Frank's hat.
But no recipe in it?
No.
How do you know that's Frank's hat?
Stain right here in the shape of a chicken. Never could get that grease splatter out. It being in the shape of a chicken and all, we thought it might be a good luck charm. Guess it didn't bring him very much luck after all.
Yeah, you got a phone call my office.
Hey, you need a grease.
Hey, cooking up a story, huh?
Yeah, this is the biggest story we've ever covered.
It's gonna put us in the Journalism Hall of Fame.
Yeah? Well, I got a real tip for you.
You do?
Yeah, I know who sent Fricassee to that big kitchen in the sky.
Who?
Hold on. Information like that's gotta be worth something. I mean, what are you gonna pay me to cook here, really? I'll tell you all what. Chicken feed! This is my big chance to get some real meat potatoes, if you know what I mean.
But you've got to tell the police what you know.
Sure, as long as the price is right.
Don't you think this is a little dangerous?
Don't worry about Bergruder. I know how to take care of two things. My kitchen and myself.
No one's gonna pay you money to find out who killed Frank Fricassee.
Sure, I think the killer might. Here she wants me to keep my beak shut.
That's blackmail.
That's a dirty word, kid.
But it is.
Let's call it my retirement fund.
Wouldn't an IRA be safer?
Haven't you seen the stock market lately, kid? I'm not taking any chances. And I'm giving you all one more. I'll give you the name of the killer for $100,000.
$100,000? I've only ever seen that much money once in my entire life.
Yeah, when we were playing Monopoly.
Too bad, kid. They would have put you up there with Bernward and Woodstock.
It's One-Word and Bernstein, and we can still jump into their league.
I don't know, you got a trampoline we can use?
You all saw everything. If you look around, you might find something that'll help us solve Frank Fricassee's murder.
You mean we oughta snoop?
Under this.
Come on, Marty, that was like a bloodbath.
I'm sure there's evidence everywhere, and you've gotta find something.
I'll check the janitor's closet. Oh, look. It's a feather. Oh, and another.
And another? Wait, and another?
We'll check the kitchens, bathrooms, and storeroom. You all check around here, and we'll meet back in 15 minutes or so to compare notes.
You know what? Why don't you all take a 15-minute intermission? Hey guys, make sure to come back right here for Act 2. I'll see you then.